Welcome to yet another season of the Northamptonshire career mode. Pretty much, we've had a pretty interesting start. It's been up and down. We've played just the 3 games. We won this game by 1 wicket. They posted 278 off 58 overs in their first innings. Gordon 132 was their main contributor. Got a few new bowlers. Friend is one of them, 2 for 84 in his spell. Meyer 3 for 50. Albright 3 for 43. In response, we only could muster 237. That was the back of 50s to Anthony Thor 58 and Glenn 60. And Gray got 49 towards the end. Stock looked good. He's a new player for our team. Picked him up. He's got a reasonable amount of experience and he's still a young fellow. He could get a wee bit better in the 1 day and the 20 over stuff would be quite nice. But they gave them a handy first innings lead and they batted well in their second innings, well enough. Exley and Stemman, 111 and 56. And a couple of 30s for Coe and Stamp. 3 fors for Meyer and Albright. And Daniel with a 2 for. And we chased 330 with 1 wicket left. The last wicket partnership was incredible. I thought, yeah, we're gone out of this game. But Daniel and Friend come together and got the job done. So that's a very important victory for us. Then it was against Hampshire where we lost 73 runs. So we were brought back to earth pretty quickly. They posted 313 off 101.3 overs. Daniel and McCurr, 3 wickets apiece. Albright, 2 wickets. Yeah, 229. Just our batting's a wee bit off. Didn't talk about Malik, who had signed. A lot of experience, a lot of promise that he has shown over the years, and he's played a little bit for England. So he was a good pickup for us, along with the rest of the players that we got. Gunson 65 there. But yeah, we just didn't score enough. Springett 4 for 51. 4 for 41, sorry. Exley 3 for 83. 196, we bowled well in this innings. Gray 4 for 30. He's bowling okay to start the season. Albright is as well. Daniel 3 for 50. Couldn't really muster anything in reply. In fact, we're a 5 for 47 and Banton 66 and Gray 47. Put a little bit of respectability on the score along with Daniel and McCurr towards the end, getting us over 200. But we're just a little bit off in this game, I felt. And then the Challenge Trophy opener against Durham. 319 for 9 off 50 overs. Meyer 2 for 42, the standout in that innings. But 319 for 9, far too many. And we're 77 all out. So what an abysmal start to this competition, to put it bluntly. Mahmood 4 for 28, Emsley 2 for 29, Yale 2 for 8. So today's episode, guys, we will be taking on Derbyshire, obviously, and Warwickshire in the Challenge Trophy, wanting to bounce back after that disappointing loss. But while we've got guys here, we will show who we've signed. We've got Yates back, but he is playing currently for Australia, so hopefully we get him back for the majority of the season. We signed, just to fill up the numbers, Braden Owen. He can bat a little bit, which is good. We'll probably use him as a batsman in the 20 over stuff. And yeah, we got Peters back again. He's just a good reserve guy, and we can use him at the moment. He's got a pretty incredible 1 day average to start his career. Decent 2020 player and decent stats, actually. Not a bad signing. And yeah, and of course we mentioned Malik and stuff like that. But without further ado, guys, we will change this team. Another player I didn't mention was Stanley Dix. That's another young. We got a young fella, 20 years of age. Just showed a wee bit of promise with those 250s for his previous club of Glamorgan. Could be a handy cricketer. Giving him a 3-year deal to see if he can prove himself. Gone with this team for the Challenge Trophy second match. Marlett, Thor, Thomas, Gunson, Banton, Astwood. Gray and Myers are all-rounder options. Albright, Friend, and Bert Lees is our team here today. So let's hope we deliver a better performance. So we've lost the toss. We've lost quite a few of them this season. I think we lost both the first class ones. We won the other one, and we probably made a bad call there. So need a good start. Obviously, like early wickets, we haven't got them. 51 without loss. Good solid start for Derbyshire. Bring Gray into the attack, and Meyer get the field out for these guys. Okay, we've been quite expensive there. Gonna bring Anthony Thor in for a couple. Anthony Thor can bowl. Just a tad. It's a good part-time option. Okay, he's sort of been taken to there. And this is a really good partnership now. 119 without loss after 19 overs. Right in. I think Bertley's back for a couple. Players that we let go too, just talking about that as well. Mirzabani, we moved on. And yeah, just a few of the batsmen that hadn't really performed like the other S would. The defensive batsman had a couple of hundreds and whatnot. Showed a little bit, but not enough to keep a contract. There are two notable players that we got rid of. Yeah, this is not looking good. 173 without loss after 29 overs. This is a really good launching pad, really, for these guys. And finally we get the breakthrough. Albright, who has started the season really good. He's picked up the wicket. We're going to need plenty more of them. Gray is going to come into the attack. I'll just get that field there sorted. 100 for Lee. And they are really much looking like 350 if we can't get any wickets. Gray has got the wicket. And he's got the wicket of Lee. I think Lee's been around a while. Yeah, Ken Lee. Actually not a bad wee cricketer, actually. Like... They're good averages and a very experienced player too. This shows a bit of class. Dave Friend has got the wicket of Ferguson. A little bit disappointed with, to be honest, Friend. He's been a bit expensive in his spells so far. 241 for 4 after 40. Just need a good last 10. Keep them under wraps a wee bit. I'm going to bowl Bertley's. Reasonably well, covering everything. And we've got the wicket of Hopper. Good. Can we strike hard here and just get them way under? It's because they're looking good. Now it's sort of a case of just trying to bowl them out, restricting them. This is really good stuff. Good comeback. 263 for 9 now. And we've rolled them for 264. Considering they're 173 without loss after 29 overs, I consider that a brilliant comeback. So there's a few standouts. He started the season really good. Charles Albright, just looking at his early stuff here. So, yeah, we just need to bat well now. Like, just the batting's just been a bit iffy. I bought in players specifically just to fill up the... give us more depth in the batting, and it hasn't come to fruition yet. Malik's due for a score. He's averaging 40 in both first class and one day cricket. That's a good quality player to have. Free hit for him too, and he punishes the free hit for 4. 26 off 15, made a really good start. Chamberlain's a good bowler, we've got to look out for him. I'm going to check Chamberlain's stats actually, just over the years. He's a good... He's just a good, solid bowler in all formats. Always seems to get wickets against us, I find. Thomas, the wickets. Thomas has hung around a long time for the club, I have to say. He's sort of just a solid one day and 2020 player. Right. Let's go, Mullet. Let's get... You're settled in now. Want you working the ones and batting a long time here. Lovely shot again. 4 runs, punishing the bad ball. 50 for him as well of 39 deliveries. Key for us is just giving us a chance in the last 10. Have enough wickets in hand. Register a win early in the Challenge Trophy and just build on form. And that's a bad misfield. Thomas gets a 4. 98 for 1. Lovely shots. 107 for 1. We're in the 18th over. Lovely shot again. Thomas can just work it round a little bit. We're on very good run rate. Lovely shot from Mullet. Great drive. Beats the fielder. 125 for 1. Ooh. Bit of a planned miss from Thomas. Lovely shot from Malik. Yeah, one other thing too, we didn't sign the Pakistani guy again, just because I think we need to just get some potential English players in. He was just a good stop. It was just a good gap to fill for that season previously, and he is getting on a fair age. I was still baffled by the fact that he hadn't played more for Pakistan. So Gunson. Let's look at Thomas there. Good compiled 48. Lovely shot from Malik, and that is 100, I believe, for him as well. Played him missing a few times. Been good from Book. 103 off 96 deliveries. 100 runs required at 4.7 per over. Just going to keep it around there. Lovely shot from Malik again. 74 required, 4.6. New all-time record. That's the highest score apparently in a one-day game against Derbyshire for Northamptonshire. To keep cashing in though. This is a chance to be not out at the end. Lovely. He's playing really good this innings. Another boundary. Boundaries are regular for him. 22 fours and 2 sixes is knock. Require 45 of the last 10. Playing and missing. Shot from Gunson. It's really in control, this run chase still. Don't want it to drift too high up above 5 because it makes me nervous. Lovely shots. What an innings. What a special knock. Shots all round the ground. Oh, brilliant cricket. 4 boundaries in a row. 173 off 157 deliveries. He's scored the bulk of the runs. All-time record against... Okay, so that's highest score was for user, and this is the all-time now. So Gunson will finish that off. Brilliant win there, considering they were actually in a position to get over 300. We fought back with the ball, and then we delivered, especially with the bat, with Malik getting 179. Controlled the game, and that puts us back at a 50-50 record. And now we're playing Warwickshire, which is another very must-win game. What else we've got? The bowlers. I'm tempted to bring. I'm gonna bring Daniel into the squad. Friend can just try and get some form back. Like he was a good pickup, I reckon. The averages are good. He's played a bit of Test cricket. He's just a bit out of form at the moment. It's good to bring another international player and Daniel into the team. Give him a bit of a rock. Can't wait to get Yates into this team too. I think Yates has got that X factor about him. Looks an all-round package really with the ball. But yeah, let's go pretty good in this game and get a record of 2 wins in 3 games. So we've lost the toss yet again and we've been put into bat. Just looking for a solid start. That is a West Indian. So I've seen him last season. Malik's gone for 5. Can't repeat the heroics from last game. And Thomas has gone early too. So good decision for them to bowl first. Of course, we play with the seamers pitch at Northamptonshire. That favours really our classy attack. Just got to build a partnership. See off the new ball, more importantly. And just Gunson and Thor, who have been at the club for a long time now. Should get us out of a pretty tricky situation. Thor. Yeah, 28 years of age, Anthony Thor now. Just showing his career statistics. Played a lot of cricket for England. He was a very good signing in the end. Gunson has played for England as well. There's a lot of talent in our squad. Still, I could get a few years out of both of these guys yet. So 81 for 2 after 20 overs. So we want to get about 60 off this lot. 140, 60 off the net, 200. Want to be 200 after 40. That would be fantastic, to say the least. Lovely shot from Gunson. 4 more. It's on 50. At the end of the day, 250 is a score that we could possibly defend on this wicket at the end of the day. But we'll obviously like a bit more. Obviously got some lofty goals to make playoffs in Challenge Trophy and the 20 over trophy again. It'll be interesting to see how the 20 over trophy plays out for us. Okay, lovely shot. 4 more. This is a good partnership. It was really needed after the early loss of wickets. Brilliant cricket. I just want a little bit more consistency from the guys this season. We really want to be pushing for titles. And like I said, I've really thought hard and recruited well in the off-season. And just got rid of some players that I thought showed a little bit, but they weren't exactly delivering on a regular basis. And got some seasoned pros that have played a bit of domestic cricket that other teams let go. And I'm hoping that pays dividends. Lovely shot from Gunson. Getting 76 off 96. And we're about 140 after 30 at the moment. Could be a little bit higher. Anthony Thor's hung round, and he can score quickly, Anthony Thor. Which is a good sign. Lovely shot from Gunson again. That's gone to the boundary. Banton in next. Aswood. Lovely shot again. Got 2 really good keepers, actually. Like, I've had good keepers throughout this career. Like, you think of Rosington, you can think of, obviously, Banton and Aswood that was signed. We've had really good success in that area. Vasconcelos was a solid wicket keeper. This is good cricket from our batsman here. Lovely shot from Anthony Thor. Oh, here we go. He's starting to launch into his work now. So we've bashed 14 off 3. Another 4. Make that 18 off 4. 191 for 2 after 34. Anthony Thor is really teeing off now. Just the last 10 deliveries he must have faced. He must have whacked 40. Clinical hitting. Oh, the keeper's dropped him. They'll be annoyed about that because that... Don't give him another chance. 199 run partnership. All-time record against Warwickshire. League boys. A couple of singles. He's gone for 98 guns and he deserved 100, but great knock all the same. He's put us in a position of strength. But Anthony Thor does not miss out. He's brought up 100 off 95 deliveries. He bided his time and just picked a couple overs and really attacked, and now it's given our team a good platform. Banton, what can he contribute? Lovely shots. Alright, 10 overs to bat. We want at least 60 minimum. If not, get over that 300. Banton's gone for 9. Just want some better from him, really. Lovely shot again. Score. The openers are in really good form. Mutton got 100 the last game, obviously 100 to Thor this innings. Lovely shot again. Picking his gaps, picking his targets. 260 for 4 after 44 overs. Got to get over 300 here. We've got to be clinical. Lovely shot from Aswood. 4 runs. So we've got 9 off the over. Another boundary would be nice. A wicket. 8 off 11 deliveries. It's, yeah, just the lower water's crumbling a bit. Gray. 4. Lovely shots. Couple of boundaries. It's one cameo. One cameo required. Can Gray get a 20 off 10 deliveries or something like that? Would be nice. Lovely shot. 17 off 11. He's really contributed a handy little knock here. Anthony Thor. Player miss. That was a good over from them. 291 for 5. 48 gone. Few over the boundary, guys. Get over that 300. Oh, player miss. Come on, Gray. Come on, man. You played a good handy knock so far. Just edged it past the keeper. Keeper frustratingly just couldn't quite get it. Anthony Thor gone for 133 off 124. Great knock from him. Held the innings together quite well. Oh, Meyer has been stumped. Golden duck for him. And a maiden over. That was the last one too. So we finished with 296 for 7. Last 2 overs a wee bit disappointing. 2 main scores there, Thor and Gunson. That's still a very competitive total, especially when we're put in the bat too. I feel pretty pleased with that. Need early wickets here. Can we get them? Quick start, but we've got the wicket of Bell Drummond. Bertley's gets a wicket. He's been very expensive though. Bring in Meyer and Gray now into the attack. It's regular wickets, guys. Keep them under pressure. 147 for 3 after 18. They have started exceptionally well. We've got to bowl them out effectively now. Bring Daniel back for a 3 over spell. But yeah, it's 47 off 33, 27 on 19. Wickets have to crumble here. Hayes, we got him. Haynes out for 57. Hopefully he can come on a bit this season. Really need him to fire here. Bowl these two. 2-2-3 for 4. It's just too easy for them at the moment. Got to be a lot more sharper. Oh, it's just what a run chase. Just been obliterated by exceptional batting and pretty shoddy bowling, to say the least. That is an embarrassing defeat. 105 off 79 for Hales. Martin 55, 54, 57, 43. But the tone was set. Everyone's striking basically over 100. And I thought 296 was a good score, but it obviously wasn't. They were going well over 7 and over 2. They could have posted 380, 390 the way they batted. So that is a disappointing way to end the first episode of the season, guys, which is season 13. Probably the next games you'll be here for. We'll probably play the Challenge Trophy playoff if we make it. Or else we'll play the first game of the County Championship on return against Worcestershire. But yeah, we'll see you guys then.